Gamers, we're playing Dice with Death. We are playing dice with the personification of death. We are going to start our first game. I kind of know how it works. This guy is going to talk a lot. And we're just going to kind of skip through it. Basically, we're going to play a game where we roll dice. We try to do the Yahtzee thing where we get 3 of a kind or a full house or whatever. And when we do that, we can deal more damage to him. And then he's going to try to do the same thing to us. All right, but we first get a choice of relic. Add counters equal to the face value of each dice you roll to this ring. When there are 50, remove them and deal 30 damage. Versus add counters equal to the value of each dice you roll. When there are 100 or more, remove them all and create a random trinket. On your first turn, when you pass successfully, add a counter to this relic. Then for each counter, add 20 poison stacks to your opponent. Each time you roll, heal yourself. So let's try the poison. And then let's choose a dice. Increase the value of all other dice rolled by 2 plus the face value rolled by this dice. When you bank this dice, it returns for the next roll. It will only return once. Or when you roll this dice, heal for double the face value. Or deal damage to your opponent equal to double the face value. Let's do the healing dice. We're going to try to outlast him. And so we're going to roll and see what we get. We added 10 to the bank. That's what we use to damage him once we pass. So what can we do? We have 1, 2, 3. We don't have a 4. We have a 5 and a 6. We have 2. We have a pair of 1s, which is not much. We can look at this. We have a 2 pair. We don't have a 6 of a kind. We certainly don't have a straight 5. So what are we going to do? 1, 2, 3, and then we have, yeah, we're missing the 4. So all we can really do is bank a pair of 1s, which is honestly horrible. We're going to roll again. Now, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure what happened there. So he got a 3 of kind, so he can hurt us for 40. That's not great. All right, let's roll. This time we get 1, 2. We get a pair of 2s. We get a pair of 5s. So we're gonna bank 44 and pass, which will deal damage to him. And then we'll see what his skeletally little hands do. Full house. Okay, he's rolling pretty well. He's rolling pretty well. We still have this potion over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, first we have to roll. 1, 2. So we have a full house for 63. This is as good as it's gonna get. And we deal damage to him. What do we think that means, guys? Gamers, what do we think that means? All right, we got to roll. 1, 2. We got a 3 of a kind 5s. That's not too bad. Let's bank it. Let's not pass. Let's bank it. And then hit him again. And so right now we're winning the war. This is getting very colorful. He's got a pair of 2s. That actually hurt a lot. Let's roll again. 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 1. And how is this doing down here? Also, when did we get these? I guess these must come with us naturally. The healer gains access to her cauldron. She generates herbs for it based on damage dealt when passing. She may activate the cauldron on her turn, triggering its stored effects. How would you do that? Then to 2 rabbit's paw. When you bank a single pair, apply 1 stack of vulnerable and a random curse to your opponent. So you have a curse. I don't know how we activate that. She may activate that cauldron on her turn. Hello? Alright, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to hit you with the full house. Oh. So that's how you do it. Oh, you activate everything. Holy crap. And then I hit you for 78. And now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. He's dead. Hello, my friend. You seem to have lost. Another like you left me this. Take it. Whenever you summon a reinforcement dice, heal for 10. Oh, you want to keep playing. Interesting. So we're gonna roll. Sixes. We have a full house right there. And we're going to bank that. And then when we pass, we get 1. When you pass, add a counter. For each counter, add 20 poison. So you've got 20 poison. Okay. All right. We're gaming. Now, what are you? Your lucky dice. I see. Now that hurt. Now that one hurt. Let's roll again. 1. Nope. We're not getting it straight. All right. 5, 5, 5, 5 is as good as it's going to get. For 60, we're going to pass. I wonder what that is. I do wonder what that is. You've got a lot of 1s. 5 of a kind, 60 points is kind of a lot. That is kind of a lot. But you know what is also a lot is what we're about to do. And what we're about to do is a 2 pair, it looks like. 6s and 5s. Is there a 3 pair? There is a 3 pair. Thank you very much. And then I'm going to click that because I want to. I guess you can let it charge up. And okay, what is this? Next instance of damage that would be taken is prevented. All right, that's actually crazy. And they're going to get hit with poison, so you're down to 76. But it seems like you don't die. It seems like you keep coming back, which is something we're going to have to figure out. 42 points. We're not even scared about that for a second. Now you re-rolled. Now how did you do that? And then those go away. Still haven't figured out that part, but who needs to figure out that part when you're rolling like I'm rolling? 2, 2, 5, 5. We will bank that and click that, right? Because does that get us there? No. Well, wait. It does, doesn't it? You're dead. Yeah. We got it. We're playing dice with death. We're doing it. Now we get another relic. Add another counter. Each time you roll, heal yourself and poison your opponent. First time each game you would take damage from death passing his turn. It is fully prevented. That could be important later. Add counters equal to the face value of each dice you roll of this ring. When there are 150, remove them all and trigger the effects of any other gemstone ring that you own. So these kind of go together, and that makes sense. That's the plan. Each time it's fully prevented. I kind of want to get a ring. Maybe we'll go with poison. When rolled, add double the face value on this dice to the stacks of any ring relic owned. I like it. Okay. This guy's voice is very soothing. I like it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and skip you. Thank you. Select dice to replace. I see. The healer's regular dice. We'll replace you. Actually works pretty well for us. I think I'll roll this time, if you don't mind. We're gonna add 5 to the bank. We're gonna add health and even more health apparently. So we've got a 5, a 5, a 5, and a 5. And we're gonna hit you with that. And we're gonna hit you with poison. And now you're really struggling. You got your lucky dice. Okay, whatever. You're gonna hit us for 66. That's fine. You are ahead right now. I do realize that. 5, 5, 1, 1 seems as good as we can do. 2 pair. And then we hit you. And at some point, we're going to have to realize, like, what's better. Sometimes you need to roll again instead of hitting. 62, you're still ahead, but we got some poison on you. 3, 3. Okay, 1. We're missing the 2. We have 2 pair again for 38. Could be going a lot better. Could be going better. But we're still ahead by almost 100. I wonder how long we're going to do this with this guy. He does not seem to have other plans, but I would very much like to kill him and move on with my life. 3, 3, 3, 1, 1. Oh, we got it. We're good, man. We got. All right, that's nothing. That's fair. We're gonna bank. We're gonna hit you. Why right now? It felt like the right time. It was purely based on vibes. And then we're gonna pass, and we're gonna hit you for 75 poison as well. And you're really not looking good. And it's really kind of reminding me of every other time we've played dice, but you still seem to keep playing. And I don't know if I respect that or if it just kind of makes me feel sorry for you. Now, what is your goal here? 65. And then he keeps rolling. And does he hit for that much now? 88. Okay, he does. All right. I see. I feel like we should be rolling more than once. That's what I'm gaining, or maybe that's his special power. I don't even know what that means. So, 2. We got 1, 2, 3. We're missing the 4. We will bank that. Okay, that's cool. Not quite sure what that means. Okay, can we bank it? Bank it. All right, and somehow this keeps working. But maybe we should pass. and just because we didn't need to keep going. All right, looks like I win, my friend. Rolling a 1 immediately adds 6 poison to death. Add counters, blah, blah, blah. Trigger the effects of the other rings. Add counters when they're 50. Remove them, add poison. Let's just do some poison, man. And we keep going. 625 is nothing for a guy like me. Enjoy it while it lasts, I say. 3, 3, 3, 6, 6. We bank it. We love it. We list it. 493. We keep it going. We keep it going. Let's also speed you up considerably. Thanks. Because I do have things to do. All right, we got it this time. We are rolling pretty well. 48 poison. All right, that is actually crazy. That's not great. All right, one. We got. What do we got? We got a pair, and we roll, and we got a pair. And we add another vulnerable, and then we roll. Oh, but we can't do anything. I see. I see the game that we're playing. So now we're probably going to be behind a little bit after he hits us. Actually not. Okay. Now we roll again, and we get a full house. Is that what it's called? I've played poker about 10 times. You can't hold me to this. And then we're going to hit you with a pass. And now we're really going. Now that we increased the game speed, now I'm feeling the momentum. You have 106. I'm sorry, but you should just walk away right now. Find another skeleton to play with, because you're not doing well with us humans. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't mind if I do. And then we'll hit you with this thing, and it's like you're not even gonna make it another second, to be honest with you. Yeah, you're at negative 36. You want to go again? All right, you do. Okay, that's fair. When there are 50 or more counters, remove them and deal 30 damage. 50 or more, heal. 100 more, remove them all. If we have one ring. If we had gotten all these rings, I did not realize how ubiquitous they would be. Or maybe just like common is a better word. And we're going to choose to just hit you with damage. This dice seems eager to join your cause, a comrade from another age. When this dice rolls a 6, reinforce 1. Now, what exactly does reinforce mean? Unlock, but choose a different dice. Applies 1 vulnerable. This causes 10% more damage and loses a stack when damaged. If you fumble with this dice in your initial roll, gain a charge of fumble protection. What does that mean? Is fumble I don't know. If banked as part of a single pair, damage your opponent and heal for the hand value. Interesting. If this dice is banked as part of a straight at 20. This seems the most straightforward. Not that we even had to pick it. You know, I'm kind of falling into the trap of always choosing an upgrade when sometimes your hand is just good. Right now, though, we are missing a 3, so we have to go with a 2 pair. And 2 dice, we'll pass. Oh, he reduced the poison. What? He removes 33% of any poison on him. That is kind of hurting us directly. Ooh. You hate to see it. 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4. Oh, that's great. We'll bank you and get the vulnerable, and then we'll roll. And then we get another pair. And then we probably pass. And you're not doing too great, but you are really hurting our poison build, which is admirable. You are learning. You are adapting. Even in death, you have a growth mindset. And I get that. I respect that. And I kind of hate it as well, because that was the fastest way for us to whittle you down. 3, 3, 6, 6. That's 2 pairs. We will pass. And at this point, I'm not quite sure how we could lose. Like, this guy's just playing the same stuff over and over again. Oh, wow. Okay, he has 2 lucky dice. That is how we would lose. He hit us for 81. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1. What is that? That's not a 1. 3 of a kind. We bank you. We roll. All right, we get saved. We bank you. We hit you with the potion. And then we hit you with 54. And now you're at 37, 32, 100. That went pretty quickly. Can we deal? We can deal 100. I think we're going to deal 100 before you deal 569. Let's put it that way. If Death begins his turn with less than 100, he heals to 100. I see. So we're going to have to hit him. We can hit him for enough. I believe in us. For now it's not, they're not calling it the best turn in the history of turns. That's okay, because we get to reroll. And we don't get anything. So that's not great. Oh, but he dies anyway. So I don't even know what I'm talking about. A tube and a glass. What is the correct question? Every 6 in your initial roll has a 25% chance to trigger a reinforcement dice. That would be crazy if I remembered what that means. It does not seem to work. Choose a different relic for now. When banking a 3 or more of a kind, add counters to this relic equal to the face value. Upon passing, deal damage equal to the counters. It does not lose counters. I see. Rolling a 1 immediately adds 6 poison. What do you do? 30 damage. Random trinket. And then triggers the effect of the other relics. So now we're in a halfway ring build. What did you get? You got, at the service turn, Death steals one of your dice and gives it back when he passes. It's not great. Death can now perfect bank up to once per turn. That would scare me if I knew what it meant. We have a 3, 4, 5, 6 that doesn't necessarily do much for us. And then we roll and we get saved by the pair. That was potentially unwise, but it turned out perfectly, which is usually how my my strategies go. So he took the healing dice, which is annoying. And then he hit me for 77. So now we're struggling. And how do we get out of it? Well, it's going to depend on the dice, isn't it? This is a 2 pair for 50. And then we pass. We pass because we would be unlikely to get anything with those 2 dice, from my experience. 101 is quite a lot. So now he's really going for it now. And we are not, because we only have some 1s. Which, you know, We're gonna roll for 3 with 3 dice, and we don't. What is that? What is that? What? That could have been great. How is that even allowed? Luckier dice. So this is what's screwing us. He has all those dice, and then he rolls 2 more lucky dice. That's quite a problem. That is quite a problem. So now we have 2 pair. You're at 299. We bank for 46. We hit you with this little figure. And then we pass. And now you're at 105. That's pretty good. Is this the poison dice? Are we going to get poisoned? Oh, it applies vulnerable. 85. 131 is quite a lot. And then he had that many dice left. 202 is crazy. Then he rolls 2 more. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he fumbled that. 1144. We didn't. Okay, we did. We're good. No matter what we play, we are going to win. Thankfully. Hit you for that, and then you go negative, and then we keep going. A colleague once told me, there's a bullet with your name on it. What? Every reinforcement dice you roll has 12% chance to deal 100 damage to your opponent. So I would assume a reinforcement dice is the second dice roll. I don't really know. We want to choose a different relic because we own a ring. Remove all and trigger the effect of any other gemstone ring. So you can get multiple of the same thing. Also, that seems like a glitch. So I guess we'll take that. Deal damage to your opponent equal to double the face value rolled by this dice. When you roll this dice, remove poison stacks from yourself. Add poison stacks to your opponent equal to the face value rolled in this dice. Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks. We got a 1 and not a 2. So then we're going to look for 2 pair, unfortunately. And then we're going to pass. And it's not a bad turn, actually. He steals my dice. What does he also do? He can no longer fumble. Oh, when he would, he deals 50% of damage. All right. That's getting quite a bit harder. I'm at 563. He's going to hit me for 200. Oh, dear. I really need to be doing better than this. I'm going to roll. Oh, my gosh. I fumbled. That sucks. That is quite bad, actually, for this fight, which we were already going to eke out potentially 78, and then 2 pair, 44. That is just oh, he keeps going. He keeps going. What? We are almost certainly dead. Quite behind on the battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, great. 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't do anything for us. 3s. This, oh gosh. We're just also rolling horribly. And we fumble again. All right, so You know, they probably just want me to quit the demo and buy the actual game at this point. We should have healed, but we're only going to heal for 13 because we suck so much. When it rains, it pours. And let me tell you, it's a hurricane right now. It is a hurricane right now. And he is... can I drink my potion? No. I should have drank my potion because I am dead. But I got 130 death coins. I would assume that's better than a Bitcoin. And then we unlock some stuff. So that was death. That was dice with death. This is the demo. The game launched today. Let's go again.